Aromatic hydrocarbons means, what is the term aroma? Aroma means smell. So it is coming from smell, aroma. So what are aromatic hydrocarbons? So aromatic hydrocarbons, for example of aromatic hydrocarbons, can you tell one example of aromatic hydrocarbons? Yes, anthracene, benzene, naphthalene, all these are what? Aromatic hydrocarbons. So this is one of the properties of aromatic hydrocarbons. Aromatic hydrocarbons burns with sooty flame. So for example, the candle also, whenever you just burn that fire, you when the fire is gone, then some fumes are coming, na? So that color, some fumes having some smells. So these are examples of sooty flame. So when aromatic hydrocarbon, if we burn, then it will produce what? Sooty flame. So this is one test for aromaticity. So this also you will do when you will do practical test for aromaticity. Test for aromaticity. Now let us discuss about, first we will discuss about benzene, right? What are the properties of aromatic hydrocarbons? So we discuss first about benzene, structure of benzene. Now if you see the structure of benzene, then you will find that how many double bonds are there in benzene? 3 double bonds are there, right? And this double bond contain what type of electron? They are pi electrons. Double bond contains 1 pi bond, 1 sigma bond. So double bond contains what? 1 sigma bond and 1 pi bond. So here also 3 pi bonds are there. So how many pi electrons are there? If there are 3 pi bonds, then how many pi electrons? 6 pi electrons are present in case of benzene, right? Clear? Now, interesting thing is that here, if you see the structure of benzene, then you will find that if you number there C1, suppose this is 1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6, suppose. Now, this is one structure of benzene, right? But you can also write another structure of benzene. For example, this one, C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6. Now, you can see clearly here that in one structure between this C1 and C2, double bond is there. No? And in another structure, you can see between C1 and C2, single bond is present. So what is the correct structure then? In one structure between C1 and C2, double bond. In another structure between C1 and C2, single bond. So what will be the correct structure? So 50% of the property of benzene can be explained with the help of this structure, while the other 50% can be explained with the help of this structure. So what will be the actual structure? The actual structure will be the mixture of these two structures, and that is called as what? The resonance hybrid of benzene. Clear? So what is resonance hybrid? So this is the resonance hybrid structure where we have placed this as dotted line. Can you see here dotted line? So this dotted line represents what? This dotted line represents the what? Pi electrons, because sigma electrons are tightly held, pi electrons are not tightly held, they can move, and they are moving throughout this benzene ring, and this process is called as what? Delocalization of pi electrons. Clear? So this is called as delocalization. Delocalization of pi electrons. Now what do you mean by delocalization? What do you mean by localization? Localization means if the electron is residing at one position, then we call it as what? Localized. But if it is spread over whole benzene ring, then we will say it as what? Delocalized. For example, suppose you are studying your chemistry course only in means your zoology or department. You are not moving here and there. Library, you are not going to library, you are not going to practical, only you are doing the class in your zoology department. Then it will call as localized. But if you go whole around the campus, for example, library, canteen, all these things, practicals, then chemistry department, then whole campus you are means what? Visiting, then it is called as delocalized. Understood now? So similarly, electrons, if they undergo delocalization, then what? This spreading will take place, and spreading of electron if takes place, then the system will become what? What? The system will become delocalized, and the system will become also stable, right? So delocalization of pi electrons, you put delocalization of pi electrons, benzene is called as what? Stabilized. So this is and this process, delocalization of pi electrons, is also known as what? Resonance. So benzene is what? Stabilized due to what? Resonance. Clear? And another thing is, suppose if the pi electrons are localized, then the electron repulsion will take place. That will, if the repulsion is more, energy is also more, stability is what? Less. If energy of the system is more, stability is less. If energy of the system is less, stability is what? More. This you always remember. Okay. So benzene is stable due to resonance, and also it has been found from from XRD analysis. This is called as what? X-ray diffraction analysis, right? From X-ray diffraction analysis, it was found that the carbon-carbon, it was found that the carbon-carbon bond length in benzene is in between single and double bond length. The carbon-carbon bond length in benzene is in between single and double bond length. Now, which bond length is more? Can you tell me? Single bond length will be more or double bond length will be more? Do you know? Single bond length will be more. For example, if there is one stick, then it is easy to break. If the distance of the stick is more, then you can break it easily. But if you have two sticks, then it is difficult to break. So the bond length will be what? Less for double bond. Clear or not? So if the bond length is less, then it will be more difficult to break. So that's why the carbon-carbon bond length in benzene is what? In between single and double bond length. It is neither single bond and nor it is a what? Double bond. Clear or not? Understood? Clear?
So what's XRD?
It is called as X-ray diffraction studies. X-ray diffraction study. So with the help of this, we can this is very useful for what? Observing the structure, for determining the structure of a molecule. We can say from X-ray diffraction study, what is the structure, what is the bond length, what all these things can be what? This is a tool for determination of what? Structure. It is called as X-ray. X-ray you have heard now. X-ray is passed through this, then the structure can be what? Obtained from this analysis. Okay. So this is called as delocalization. So why benzene is stable? Benzene is stable due to delocalization of what? Pi electron. So you can say here from these things we can say that benzene is stable due to what? Delocalization of pi electrons, and this is also called as what? Resonance. So let us discuss this with the help of energy profile diagram. Let us discuss this with the help of energy profile diagram. Let us explain it. Very important thing this, sir. So if you move from bottom to top, energy increases. In this side, bottom to top, okay? And here, these are the reaction coordinates are there. Now here, for example, this is either structure 1 or structure 2. This is the energy for structure 1 or for structure 2. Clear? And can you tell me if this is suppose 1, this is 2, and this is suppose 3, which will have 3 will have more or less energy than 1 and 2? 3 will have more or less energy than 1 and 2. It will be down or up? Down, no? Because I already told you benzene is stabilized by resonance. If resonance takes place, energy of the system is also decreases. Stability increases, right? So here you can see here, this is the energy of 3. Clear? Now you see here, this is the energy of 3, this is the energy of 1 or 2. So this is lower, so this is less energy. That means it indicates that it is having what? Less energy. So if less energy, then we call it as what? More stable. Now this much amount of energy, this difference in energy, delta E, is called as what? Resonance energy. Clear? This delta E is called as resonance energy. Now, if I ask you how resonance energy will determine the stability of the structure. For example, suppose if I ask you if the resonance energy is more, stability will be what? More or less? Can you tell me? Yes? If the resonance energy is more, stability will be more or less? More or less? Just one word you tell. More or less? More. Why? Because if the resonance energy is more, then this delta E will be more. Then this will come lower. So if this comes lower, then this is more stable. Clear or not? So if the resonance, so we can write here, more is the resonance energy. More will be the what? Stability. Clear? So more is the resonance energy, more will be the stability. So this is very important. Okay? So first of all, you can write all these things. But which part I can remove? Can you tell me? This part can I remove? I do not know. Please you tell. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I will explain another interesting behavior. Why this benzene is what I am telling that it is stable, right? So you know hydrocarbons, if I ask you, you know that there are different kinds of hydrocarbons. One is called as saturated hydrocarbon and the other is called as what? Unsaturated hydrocarbons. So, what are saturated hydrocarbons? Where single bonds are present. Alkane, ethane, butane, propane. These are called as what? Saturated hydrocarbons. What are unsaturated hydrocarbons? They contains what? Double or what? Triple bond. So they are called as unsaturated hydrocarbons. So if I ask you this unsaturated hydrocarbon, then you can say some example like CH2 double bond CH2. No? This is one example. This is called as what? Alkene. This is what? Alkene. Another example, CH triple bond CH. This is called as what? Alkyne. So if double bond is there, then we call it as what? Alkene. And if triple bond is there, then we call it as what? Alkyne. Right? Now what is the property of these unsaturated hydrocarbons? What type of chemical reactions they show? Every system try to become stable. So they are unsaturated, so they also will try to become what? Saturated. Right? So they will show what type of reaction? Addition reaction they will show. Right? For example, bromination, hydrogenation, halogenation. Okay? They will show what type of reaction? Addition. Addition you means? No. Just the reagent will what? Add. Clear or not? Up to this part you have understood now? Very good. So let us discuss one example of unsaturated hydrocarbons. This is called as what? Can you tell me, any one of you? If I do not place this, then it will become saturated hydrocarbons. No? Single bond. All single bond means what? Saturated hydrocarbons. But if I place here one double bond, another bond, then it will become what? Unsaturated hydrocarbon. Now can you tell me what is the name of this compound? If 6 carbon is there, then we call it as what? X. If one double bond is there, then hexene. But this system is a cyclic system. If you see, it is a cyclic system, closed system, no? Ring type structure. So this is called as cyclohexene. Clear or not? So this is called as cyclohexene. So cyclohexene is an alkene. Now if you treat it with bromine water, this you have to do in practical also. That's why I am giving the same lecture. Yeah, it should help you. So simply to bromine will add. Here you see, if you write bromine, so this 2 bromine is adding. Yes or no? So this is called as addition reaction. And interesting thing is what? Generally this bromine water has some color, brown, red or like this. Okay. So this is color, brown, red. But when the reaction is taking place, interestingly the color will what? Vanish. And if the color is vanishing, then what we can tell? The reaction is going on. Yes or no? In any chemical reaction, either there will be heat change, either exothermic or endothermic, or they may have some color change, or some other properties also may take place during the chemical reaction. But color change is one of the important property. So for simply we can tell that if the color is changing, something is happening. That means the reaction may work, right? So here the color of bromine water, vanishes. Color of bromine water vanishes. So this indicates that what? This reaction is what? Going on. And this is a test for what? Unsaturation. So whenever you go in the laboratory, then you have to do this test. And this test is called as what? Test for unsaturation. So this test will be shown by what? Either alkene or what? Alkyne, which have what? Either double bond or what? Triple bond. Then one very interesting thing I will discuss with you. So very interesting thing I will show you. Now let us discuss for benzene. You add bromine water to benzene, what will happen? Can you tell any one of you? Benzene contains double bond, yes or no? You first tell me. Huh? Yes. So it should show these kinds of reaction, addition reactions. But will they show these kinds of reaction? I am asking you a question. Who can be able to answer? So I discussed with you that if you add bromine water to cyclohexane, the color of the bromine water will go away, vanish. That means reaction is going on, addition reaction will take place. But if you add bromine water to benzene, then what will happen? If you add bromine water to benzene, what will happen? Will this reaction take place? Yes or no? How many of you support yes? Raise your hand, please. Quickly, we have not too much time in our hand. How many of you have yes option? Support, please. Yes, please raise your hand. Who are yes? Quickly you do. We do not have time. And how many of you know? Okay, most of you are no. Don't make fun. Just this very serious. I am discussing. No, you are supporting no.
Yes.
No or yes?
No.
Very good. So it will not show what any color change because you see, if you consider benzene, I already discussed with you. This is neither a double bond. So if it is a double bond, then it will show addition reaction. But interestingly, we have seen from XRD analysis, I already told you the bond length is in between single and double bond length. So it will not show reactions such as addition reactions, unlike alkene. Because this is not a double bond. This is a what? Between a double and single bond length. Clear or not? So that's why there will be no reaction if you treat benzene with bromine water. So this is, so therefore we can say benzene do not show addition reaction. Benzene do not show addition reaction. Okay. Why this is, it will not show addition reaction? This property is due to what? Extra stability of what? Benzene. As it is what? Already I told you, stabilized by what? 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 Resonance. Benzene do not show addition reaction because on addition of bromine water to benzene, the color does not what? Vanish. So this property due to which benzene shows extra stability is called as what? What? Resonance. Clear? So this is due to, so this extra stability extra stability of benzene is due to what? Resonance. Understood or not? So these types of reactions are called as what? Addition reaction, where the two reagents just add, because in the two bromine was there, so just simply the two bromine is added, just like addition, na? 1 plus 1 2. So 2 bromine is added here. Clear? So if you have any doubt, you can ask me. We have 5 more minutes.
There's unsaturation.
Yes. Even though it is unsaturation, it will not show addition reaction.
So you will come up with test for unsaturation.
Yeah, this is test for unsaturation. But yeah, you can do this for benzene also. So benzene will not show unsaturation test. Will not respond unsaturation test. Understood now? Cyclohexane will show, but although it has double bond, it is not showing addition reaction or unsaturation test. Clear or not? So this,
For this one, like after
no reaction will take place. So bromine water color will not change. Okay, the color of the bromine water will not change on addition of bromine water to benzene. Already I wrote now, benzene do not show addition reaction because addition of bromine water to benzene, the color does not finish. The color of, actually the color of bromine water I should write. The color of bromine water does not finish. Clear? I think it is clear to you. No? I do not know. Just tell me.
yes.
Okay. So next day we will discuss about another important rule that is called as Haken rule for aromaticity. Why benzene, naphthalene, anthracene, these kinds of compounds are stable. Okay. Then we will go for the preparation properties of benzene. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much.